welcome to the stream. Settle in, get cozy. We're gonna keep going on Fire Emblem Warriors.
Years ago?
I'm with you.
How do you mean?
When a war breaks out, and with
Gerald's mercenary.
and then you
Could have done without that last part. Thanks.
relax. You know I'm on your side. Our destinies are forever intertwined.
Do we have an understanding then?
I understand your request, but I make no promises to honor it at this time. I shall observe how this war progresses and then make the decision myself. Now, good day to you.
Oh, Father.
The current Alliance leader and I have finished our discussion. I will be taking my leave now.
Everything okay, Claude? That seemed tense.
On the contrary, our conversation couldn't have been more pleasant. Count Gloucester is always a delight.
If that was meant to be a joke, you will note that I am not laughing.
Lawrence, it's been far too long. I'm glad to see you're safe and well.
Yes, well, I doubt I will be either of those things for much longer. The Imperial Army has begun its march northward. Incidentally, what were you discussing with my father?
Oh, you know, just what the Lord
Yeah,
should do
so-
in the unlikely event that the Imperial
I-
Army crosses the Alliance territory.
And how did my father respond?
With a whole lot of words, but not a lot of clarity.
Hardly surprising. My father does not even share his innermost thoughts with me, and I am his heir.
Lawrence, let me ask you something. Would you go along with his decisions no matter what?
What exactly do you mean?
Say, for example, if your father pledged his allegiance to the Empire, would you follow suit?
Do you think Count Gloucester's going to betray us, Claude?
Of course not. It's just a hypothetical.
Well then, that's a serious what if. Almost sounds like you're trying to provoke Lawrence.
No, it is quite all right. In fact, it is a perfectly reasonable query, given my father's actions as of late. However, my father takes tremendous pride in being one of the 5 great lords of the Alliance. He would not betray us to the Empire lightly. I, for one, still have faith in him.
I won't deny that your father is a great man, Lawrence. I just wish he regarded me with anywhere near the same level of esteem.
Oh joy, Lorenz is back. Just want the record to state, I'm still not here for Lorenz, okay? He is absolutely nobility, bourgeoisie.
Of course.
We should eat that man for breakfast.
People are talking to people.
Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and say I am talking to people on the side. And I'm gonna describe one of the cutest things that's happened to me in a while. I got to play with both my nieces and nephews and introduce them to One Piece Pirate Warriors 4, a game I love, and an anime and manga that I love. And my niece, she wanted to play with who she calls Princess. Princess! Every time she would come up on the screen, Princess! Now who do you think, if I'm talking One Piece, who do you think Princess is? Because it's not, yeah, it's not Princess Vivi, an actual princess. It is Carrot, a little rabbit girl who goes Super Saiyan and has pretty long hair when she goes Super Saiyan 3 Carrot. And every time she goes Super Saiyan, Cozy goes, "Princess!" And I love it. I love it so much. It gives me...
Like, yes,
It gives me intense joy, and I said, yeah, that's right. That's Princess. And then my nephews, who I got to introduce to it, Flame Man, I gave him a character, Ace, that I thought he would really like, just the way he plays and stuff like that. And then my other nephew, Noah, chooses, I couldn't believe it. He said, I want the guy with green hair. He chose Bartolomeo, which is just one of the least, probably the last person I would expect most people to choose as their character. And I gave him Luffy, the main character, and he said, I want to go back to Bartolomeo. And I say, you know what, I respect that.
Why is that surprising?
Because he's just like a side character. He's also a fan insert for like the guy who cheeses over the fact that the Straw Hats, he's like the biggest fan in the world, in their world. And he's like a total fanboy, and he's like written as such, and it's fine, like that's fine. I'm a fanboy sometimes, but like, sometimes. Listen, sometimes. I'm pretty critical of One Piece anime, specifically. The pacing, my god. Go to onepace.net. I'm putting it... It's so important that I'm putting it in chat. Go to onepace.net, where you can watch the good Lord's work done in real time, where people edit out all the filler and stretched out reactions and content from One Piece and make it basically just the manga. It's incredible. It basically cuts arcs in half. It's like Dragon Ball Z Kai, but for One Piece. And instead of, companies that have the I would say the obligation to improve their series of the IPs they own, it falls upon the good people that care about their shit more than they do. Obligatory fuck Toei, and yes, that's where we're gonna go with that. onepace.net. Enjoy, y'all. You can download the episodes, and if you have Plex, which I'm definitely looking into.
Okay.
What is it? Oh, thanks.
Hey, Claude. Looks like you had another one of those meetings. You finally finished?
For today, yeah. But we're picking up right where we left off tomorrow.
Ugh, that's a lot of talking.
Well, first, we need to settle on a direction for the Alliance. And then come all the pesky little details. All responsibilities need to be doled out fairly, but each territory has different resources and different circumstances, So it's tricky to figure out what's really fair. There's no one answer that works across the board.
True.
But you're their leader. Can't you just make a bunch of decisions and get it over with?
No can do, I'm afraid. I may be the leader, but I'm still just one of the 5 Great Lords. Sure, I may be the idea man, but I don't have the authority to enforce anything on my own. On top of all that, most nobles are experts at focusing on what's good for their own territory instead of what would benefit the Alliance as a
Dude,
whole.
that's Lorenz.
When priorities clash, the debates just go around and around, and...
Hold on. Do you really think you'll win?
I hear you, believe me. The process works much better in times of peace. But since we're at war, it's frustrating to say the least.
Oh, he said bars.
What's worse is that it's near impossible to get a read on the situation. I don't have the foggiest idea how we're going to overcome this. Say, mind if I pick your brain? What would you do in my shoes?
What, me? You gotta just give him a nice...
Uh-huh.
What I'm saying is...
You mean get rid...
Exactly. If you give yourself... It doesn't even have to
Oh,
be
wow, that
perfect.
is not
You could
the...
go back to the old way once things are peaceful again. But I guess that wouldn't go...
Actually, I think you're onto something. Can't say it hasn't crossed my
Dude,
mind.
she said pull a Caesar.
If folks at the round table just keep looking out for their own... I just wish they could...
Whoa, are you serious?
Of course. Unfortunately, the possibility of it actually happening right now is basically zero.
Damn, she said maybe do a coup,
You've
and he
given me a
said,
lot to chew on.
oh, that
Let's
sounds
do
good.
this.
Just say
War map, baby.
That's now.
Hurry! They're waiting for our help.
Now it is my turn. There is nothing I cannot do. I think this will go well. I'm prepared to see this through. Now it is my turn. There is nothing I cannot do.
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
We appear to be at a disadvantage. Let us turn the tables.
We've got an emergency! Send backup! All right, take it down.
Now, let us bring it down.
Quick 100.
Now,
That was a quick
charge and attack.
100. Ah! Love it. Love it, love it.
The stronghold's ours.
Alright. You. Oh my gosh.
I've got this.
Keep your eyes on me.
I'm dragging the others down.
That was great. We did it. We
All
did.
right.
So this is defeat. I'm sorry.
Let us begin.
Heck yeah, Ignace.
I think this will go well. I'll provide backup. None shall surpass. No problem. It's nothing to boast
Hold
about.
on. Oh.
Job well done, if I do say so myself.
I'm sorry. We weren't strong enough.
What's next?
Kind of wedged into a corner here, but yeah, that'll work. Dang, you got all three of them though. Alright, where's the chest? It's this way.
Right on.
Let's carve a swath through the battlefield.
that was a really
Pull off the
quick
rescue.
W.
That's cause enough for celebration.
That surprised me. It surprises me every time when it goes that quickly. But we got that smoke and sexy style. I opened the chest, so as far as I'm concerned, that's a perfect run. And Lorenz did just some shit in the background, which is good enough for me. I like that I don't have to use everyone in order to complete the game. Like, people seem to be able to do enough of their own
I
work
fought and I won.
that I can kind of focus on playing the ones that I enjoy playing when I feel like playing them. Mastered the Flugel.
Hey, a new power.
Knock.
I've got the hang of it.
Sick. Alright. Alright, that was a quick one.
Do you have a moment?
Sure, Lorenz.
I have a request.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities. Let me know if I may be of further service.
Well, how'd it go? Any result's a good result.
You say so.
Hunger is the true enemy.
Leone and Raphael. Sure. Sure. Solid. Yeah, that's how I feel. Dude, I made some ramen last night. Sort of incredible. One of the first times I think I can, in recent memory at least, that I've ate something that I've made and I'm like, holy shit, that tastes real.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
Let's see what Leone's up to.
What a workout. Nah, just grabbing something I forgot earlier. Is this normal training time for you, Leone?
Well, yeah.
Why does she have
We've
a
been
bow?
so busy lately, I've had to squeeze it in
I've
whenever I
never
can.
seen her as a bow user. She even
You work
specs
hard for a
specifically
mercenary.
into a cavalier.
I'm just starting out in my career, so I can't afford to slack off now. I only started training as a merc after the Officers Academy closed, remember? Meanwhile, you were one before you even came to the academy. You've got years of experience on me.
Still, you're skilled and you've got brains.
I hope you're right. I have to distinguish
Dude, she
myself
say
at
you
some
got
point,
brains,
or else I won't be
Leone.
able to face the captain.
You have a...
Yep. He visited my village when I was a kid, and I practically begged him to make me his apprentice.
Are we about to find out about Gerald?
I was probably a huge nuisance. Gerald treated me like an annoying little...
Gerald! There it is!
But eventually, he showed me everything. Tricks of the trade, standard training routines, basic strategy. Don't you have a mentor? Someone who showed you the ropes?
A mentor?
Dude, she doesn't even react to the fact that Gerald was the guy? What?
I do have a mentor, in a sense.
That sounds sort of vague. But I guess there can be all kinds of mentor. Either way, you still have loads more experience than me. I need
I'm
to
so
work hard
confused.
so I can catch up with you.
Well, if you
That's a
ever want
real
help from an old
disconnect.
pro,
Thanks. I'm glad to have a role model I can count on.
Like, this is the first time anyone has mentioned Geralt's name to her, and she just didn't... She didn't even flinch. What? What just happened? Oh, neat. Oh, neat.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Alright.
Can't wait to see how you do. My muscles are in peak condition.
I love it.
How about that? This is for me?
Nice. So it seems like giving them one of these owl feathers just like immediately says, yep, we can have a support
That
conversation.
must be tough for you, huh?
Nah, it's okay. They all died a long time ago. So don't feel
What?
or anything like that now.
I love how it's like, ease his mind. Nah, they died ages ago. I don't give a shit.
Well, you might not know who you are, but you still work hard. and
That's
you
mad
keep
funny,
yourself
dude.
brutal.
Oh, I don't know.
Makes you
I don't
super
give a
strong
shit.
in my
Whatever.
book.
Fuck them.
Hey, Raphael. Your parents are gone too, right?
Yeah, both my mom and pa died in an accident.
Well then, you're just as strong as I am. You work harder than anyone I know, and you do it all with the biggest grin in the world.
Of course. It's easy when you love training as much as I do.
Hey, I just realized something. We've sure got a lot in common. Our parents aren't with us anymore. We're both commoners scraping our way through this war, and most importantly,
We like to get
What could be
ripped.
more important than that?
both of us have got some serious brawn.
I appreciate that, but our body...
Sure, you're a little sput, you know. My brain's been getting a constant workout ever since we opened the inn.
You have an inn?
Oh, yeah. I went home and started one up with my grandpa and little sis once the academy shut down. Running a business like that takes a surprising amount of muscle. Sure, there's regular stuff like hauling things around, but you need brain power too.
If you ever want to make a profit, you have to pay real close attention to keeping the books straight. I mostly let my sis handle that stuff, though.
That muscle still needs more work for me, which means I'm in charge of the cooking. But that has its own share of problems.
Yeah, it can be tough to find your footing when you switch jobs. Especially if you have to start doing things outside your... Trust me, I've had my
This
fair
is like a
share
very
of growing-
wholesome
Don't you just fight?
interaction, and way more in depth than I thought these side conversations were gonna go.
Mercenaries tend to get involved in smaller skirmishes as opposed to... But an army acts as one unit. And there's way more to military work than just plain combat. I don't think I'm bad at math per se, but it's definitely not something I'm used to doing.
Hey, you're not so good at using your brain either. We're practically twins.
Thanks, bro.
That makes us pals now, right? I've got...
Right back at ya. Let's keep fighting the good fight.
basically, for me. For me? Oh, hello there. Are you doing some research?
Yeah, I was just looking through records of past battles. Figure I'll probably run into some similar situation.
That's admirable of you. I thought that someone with a mercenary background would be a little more reckless with their fighting. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. That sounded a bit rude.
Yeah, you a
didn't
bit
it?
judgy, girl.
No, you're right. My fighting style was pretty loose when I was a mercenary. Actually, I can't say it's really changed that much. But I've got more responsibility now, so I've had to adjust some. Any mistakes I make would only cause problems for everyone else, right?
Huh. You're much more studious than I thought. I can see why Claude trusts you so much.
You really think I'm held in such high
That's what I've heard, at least. It's very impressive.
Thanks, Lysithia. And the same goes for you, too. For a kid, you're amazing at what you do.
Excuse me? Who is a kid?
Huh?
I must ask that you
I wasn't trying to...
You said, and I quote, "I'm aware that people often treat me like a child, but to
Yeah, it was
call me what
a
directly to my
low-key
face.
insult.
I work harder and contribute more to this army than anyone else here. It is
Oh, I
truly
don't know about all
vexing
that.
something as inconsequential as my...
I'm sorry. I had no idea you hated being treated like a kid that much.
This is not a matter of like or dislike. My belief is that those who fight alongside each other should treat one another as equals.
Well, yeah. I thought I was complimenting you as an equal, obviously.
You just
Then there
are
is no need for
a
any
kid.
qualifying language. You should compliment me as you would anyone else.
Hold on, didn't you tell me I was impressive for being so young? Doesn't that mean...
Me saying you're impressive in spite of your age is completely different than you saying I'm pretty good for a weak little baby.
Pretty sure I didn't phrase it like that.
Dang, this conversation went south.
But it's what you meant.
You know, an adult wouldn't get all stubborn.
Oh,
and
okay, we're gonna
combative
do
like
some ad
this.
hominems here, Bird. I'm embarrassed for
I'm
you.
not being combative.
What about this is normal to you?
Yo, that was an aggressive conversation. It is funny to have that come out and then to have it say, "Yeah, buddy, S rank, baby, good combo."
You know,
Yeah.
long story short,
Yeah, Edelgard's right. Rhea sucks.
the nerve.
I'm not gonna lose.
I'll paint us a path to victory.
Alright, let's do this. So... Hilda...
Yeah, let's do this. Don't worry, I won't slack off.
I think this will go well. I'm prepared to see this through.
Okay.
All right, here I go. There's nothing these muscles.
Keep your eyes on me.
Ooh,
Yeah,
let's get much
you can
closer.
count on me and my muscles.
There we go. She's got like a stream thing going on.
It's no use. We can't gain any ground.
I'll give it an honest attempt.
Is there a reason not to use this? Oh, it costs my super.
I do hope you'll make this fun.
I don't know how long I can hold out. Help me, please.
Still fun.
Oh, hold on. Alright.
Is that all we've got?
That went perfectly. All thanks to me, of course.
That was pretty good.
I'm just glad I could be of service.
I'm not a child.
Hold on. Where is Raphael?
I think this will go well. I'm prepared to see this through.
Hilda, what are you doing?
Yeah, let's do this. Don't worry, I won't slack off.
That was close now. Charge and attack.
And
All right, here I go. There's nothing these muscles can't do.
So this is defeat. I'm sorry.
I'll have my fill of bloodshed. You'll have to take these from me. How terribly sad.
what? Oh my god, what was the point even of getting you guys over there?
You can count on me.
It's so annoying, man.
Do my best. I might have a problem.
I'm sorry. We weren't strong enough.
That's enough, right?
Yes, that went great.
Oh my gosh. Great.
Really?
Feeling a little bit frustrated with how this one went out, because I don't know, man.
You shall pay for this. You hear?
Of course I didn't.
I think this will go well. I'm prepared to see.
We can skip my watch club.
All right, here I go.
Okay. Oh.
Did you see that? My muscles always win the day.
that was not a great run. I don't think I got Smokin' Sexy Style, and I don't even feel like I deserve sexy smokin' style. I did, but I don't feel like I deserve it. I wonder if there's like a thing where, if it's on like hard or something, where if you don't get all of the objectives, if you fail any objectives, you don't get it. Because I thought failing it would surely knock me out of an S.
That's what strength will get.
If you say so. Feels like he was like punching like a wet paper towel.
Glad I haven't been.
All right. Okay. Calling it. That was pretty good. I'm happy with that one. You know, thanks for joining the stream. I hope you liked it. Hope you appreciate it. Know that you are loved and respected and that you matter and that your feelings are valid. So, be safe. See you next time.